Okay, she just said what he did. Let me go on and rewind it a little bit.
You want to go again, tough guy? And I just looked right at him, just looked right at his face. And he balled up his fist, leaned back, and headbutted me square in the nose.
You know where that came from, guys? Just to let you know where that came from. I Am Dana. Look up that movie. It's free on YouTube. I like that movie. That movie is crazy. What happened in the movie was it was like a little girl. She was 3 years old, maybe four. Anyways, they lived on this island. Her mama and her daddy, and of course other people lived on the island. Well, her mama, I guess her mama's job was at the wash house. Like I don't know. Okay, what happened was her mama and the other ladies was in like I'm gonna say a laundry house. Like I don't know if they were like I don't know what it was, but they were getting the sheets out of this water that had lye in it, and I don't know if they were dyeing it. Like I don't know, cause like they were physically getting it out with their hand. Like I said, the movie is here on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Look it up. I Am Dana. Um, and so Dana, which was the little girl, I don't remember what happened. Anyways, I think she might have dropped her ball, or she accidentally tipped over this big old pot of hot water that was boiling. Now, remember, the water is boiling, and the water has lye in it. And her mama, of course, sees her about to you know, get scalded, one by boiling water and water that has lye in it. Well, her mama runs over, grabs her, like pushes her out of the way. Well, at that time, the water literally falls on her mama, and she and so of course that's traumatizing because, like I said, Dana's like 2 or 3 when this happened, and so they get her mom out. Her mom's like literally yelling, and about this time, like everybody's like yelling, and all the men and like everybody's running down to the wash house, and and then of course as Dana's daddy is running down to see what happened, he sees them bringing his wife up. She looks all of everything like Frederick. She looks like it literally scalded her eyeballs to where they were just white eyeballs, literally. And she's of course screaming because she's in pain, but it's like to the point that it's like her body is just involuntarily just going up. So I know the mama was in pain, but what I'm saying is like I think at that point she wasn't like she physically wasn't screaming. Her body was naturally screaming because I mean if you see the woman, you see her. Anyway, so the daddy finished going down, and I guess the woman's like, "Oh, it was an accident. She didn't mean to do it." So the daddy, let me say it again. Dana is like 2 or 3 years old. He just seen his wife literally looking like Frederick with freaking white eyeballs. Um, and he hauls off and he smacks the everlasting dog shit out of his 3-year-old daughter. Okay, of course his wife dies. I don't know how long she lived after that. Maybe like a couple more minutes. Anyways, he then takes his 3-year-old daughter and locks her in the attic until Dana was maybe like 6 or 7. And so she's up there by herself in the attic until she's probably about 6 or 7. I'm pretty sure people came and probably gave her food or anything, but she literally was locked away till she was like 6 or 7. And then I think when she came down, they was trying to give her a bath. Well, by this time she's like a rabbit animal. She doesn't talk. She's a rabbit animal. Haven't talked to nobody in years. And they found, and it was some guy was trying to teach her music, and they realized that, oh, okay, she likes cellos. So like, in order for her to be calm, he would start playing his cello, and she would just calm down. Like, oh my gosh, what is that? And so she, loved playing the cello. Like, he taught her how to play it, because that's the only thing. And this is me saying this, like, and not being judgmental. This is the only thing that took her wildness. Like, she was no longer like a rabbit animal. The cello is the only thing that prevented her from being like a wild animal. Okay, with all that said, we're cutting to Dana is now about, let's say Dana's like 17, 18. And she's playing the cello. Because, about this time, she's like a professional cello player. Like, no music. She don't have to read no music. It's like all in her head, and it is beautiful. Like, and I'm being biased because I love stringed instruments. I didn't play the cello. I played the viola. But I love stringed instruments. So I'm a little bit biased on that. Wish I could do it. Still mad at her because she did a little finger shake thing. But I'm mad at anybody that can do the finger shake thing. But anyways, so she's now a professional. Well, it's this one guy. And if I can think about who he is. Oh, crap. I can't remember what movie he's in. I'm thinking he's a Hungary actor. He might not be from Hungary. In my head, he's from Hungary. Anyways, so he sees Dana playing the cello. Well, he then starts whispering to the daddy, yo, you know what? I think your daughter's beautiful. Can I marry your daughter? And so the daddy was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Basically, he sold Dana to this man. I don't know if it was. Anyway, so they get married. And, no, you know what? I forgot. This is the reason why I was telling the story. I forgot she did do this. Okay. So, something happened. And she got mad at her daddy. Well, he smacked her in the face. Like, he, smacked her across the face. And she looked at him. And she reared back. And she, like a headbutted him. Hilarious. I was like, Dana! But she whooped his everlasting Watuts. That's his butt. She whooped him. And then I think that's when she did that private concert. And then that's when the dude was like, yo, I like your daughter. Can I marry her? And the daddy was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Basically, so Dana. But see, like I said, she's a rabbit animal. And the only thing that prevented her from being a rabbit animal was the cello. Of course, when she went over to marry the dude, she took her cello and everything. And then the daddy literally fired the teacher and sent him on. And he ended up dying. But Dana knew he was going to die. Because, see, at that time, Dana had this very special relationship with her mama. Yes, the mama that died. And the mama, I don't know what special power she gave her, but I'm going to tell you what happened. When she went over to marry the man, that man, of course, they're married. Dana never been hugged since her mama died or nothing, and all that. And so, like, the guy tried to kiss her, that's his wife. And she whooped she was like, oh no, what you doing? Like, this ain't what we having. So literally, she runs out the house. She's climbing up the ladder to this to the barn. And he's just like, please come back down. And she's like, you gotta promise that you will not touch me. And he goes, I promise. And you gotta promise that you will not try to kiss me again. And he's like, okay, I promise. She's like, now tell everybody that you will not touch me and you will not try to kiss me again. And he's like, everybody, I promise. I will not kiss her and I will not touch her ever again. like this is his wife. Like literally, they only been married. Well, I mean, I don't know if they got married on the island or if they got married and then boated over to this place. But anyway, so she ends up getting pregnant, but it wasn't her husband, and he and oh, okay, this is where I was coming at. So her and her husband, they go into town, and somebody was about to get hung, like they was about to get killed, and so Dana was like, look at me. Look at me. And so like all of a sudden the dude just like kind of looked at her, and like the husband is sitting beside her, and he can hear her whispering, look at me, look at me. And so he's like, okay, what are you doing? And then he sees the guy like physically like look over in Dana's direction, and she's just like, relax, you're not going to fight it. And so like they pulled the thing, the dude didn't even twitch, because literally she mentally like told the man, you're not gonna fight it, you're gonna relax, you're okay. Or I don't remember specifically what she said, but when she said that to that man, and you gotta think about, they're literally across the plaza from this, so they're not like, how she said it was, look at me. No, look at me. It was no way that person can hear that through people yelling, yeah, kill him, kill him, kill him. And then, like, so her husband was like, okay, what the fuck just happened? Well, anyways, he falls, he hurts himself, and then he's dying of gangrene. And so about that, when he's on his last, let's just say the last 2 days, because like he's so sick in bed, like he can't get out of bed, and Dana's like, yeah, I'm gonna take him, and we're gonna go on a ski trip tomorrow. And they're like, what? And she's just like, that's what I'm doing. And so I don't know if that's the specific words that she said, but anyways, so her husband, is on his deathbed, and then the next day she takes him to on that ski trip, and then she like he sleep because he's sick, he's like literally on his last leg, and then she whispered to him, look at me, no, look at me. His eyes popped open and just looked at her, and she's just like, you will not fight, you're okay, and literally took her legs and kicked him off the side of the mountain. And then, AKA 8 months later, she had a little boy, and then his sons, because he was an older man and he had grown sons, I think a little bit older than her or around her age. So then like her sons was like, okay, you how is she having a baby when she would have had to get pregnant like in the last week of his life, and we know she wasn't around him. So I mean, I'm just saying, Dana. So she done copied Dana. Come on now, I am Dana, the head butted you and did it. Oh, if y'all see it, please let me know.
You are cordially.
But this is what it's called. I am Dana. But hold on, I wanted to show y'all the headbutt scene. See, there she is as a little, and she's looking at her mama. Her mama just got killed. See? I need to see what she dropped. She dropped something. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Oh, she released the thing. Dana, don't touch it. Oh, her shirt got caught.
Dina, watch out!
Dina. No. that boiling live water. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Wait, was it burning hot water?
Yeah, 'cause they were washing something, but that water has lye in it.
What's lye?
Yeah.
What's lye?
It's
Oh my
like,
gosh, did you just see that thunder?
hold on. Here's the, okay,
Yeah,
that was, hold on. Hold on. So he about to smack that dog shit out of her. And she just, look. Daddy. How do I just slap your child like that? But anyways, I was wanting to show you the headbutt. Hold on. It's a little later. Okay, that was after she married him. Yeah. Because it was before she married him. Because I think that's why he agreed. Because she was like a teenager. Hold on. Is this it?
Wealthy man.
He can wipe his ass with his money.
Do you know? You haven't got a chance of finding anyone else like him.
Jacob's an old fogey.
You will murder him.
Okay, here we go. Watch this. Here we go. Boom! That's my favorite part of the whole movie. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me rewind it back. That's my favorite part of the whole movie. Can you see it, Kara? Yeah. She whooped his butt. It probably did. Look, she is whooping him.
Don't you ever hit me again!
I'm sorry. But yeah, y'all. So that's what I was saying. She is taking from everybody today.
I'm gonna watch that after I watch that.
No, you will not watch it because I don't want you to see the mama die. I just showed you the mama getting hot water. I don't want you to see the full movie because...
Well, let me see.
No, I will not let you see.
Well,
You should-
Savannah
you
will
should-
show me.
No, Savannah will not show me. Savannah better not look at it.
I can look on history.
Savannah, Hannah. I'm serious. You do not watch it. You will get...
I'll get what?
You will get scared. Okay, you don't believe... I told y'all the edited versions. That was my favorite part of the whole movie, though. But so, Amber Heard is now Dana. I am Dana.
She dies by hot water?
The mama does. Not Dana. So she hit him. She knocked him in the head before she married him. I thought she did it afterwards, and then that's why he was like, okay, you. But like I said, he came because that dude that was playing the piano is the guy that, when she was like 6 or 7, played the cello, and that literally calmed down her wild animalness. Yeah. But like you see, he slapped the dog out of her. Like, you didn't have to hit her like that. She's a kid. She didn't know that she was gonna hurt her mama. She didn't know she was gonna hurt anybody. Yeah, she didn't do it on purpose. But yeah, and then literally he locked her in the attic for like a couple of years until she was like a little bit older. So yeah, she's a rabid animal, but like her mama is, I don't know. But anyways, so Amber Heard is now I Am Dana. So so she's I Am Dana. Who else was she today? She did the dog out the window like white chicks. She did Myrtle and Vera about the I break your hand. Or no, that was
I cut my hand off.
Yeah, I cut your hand off or something like that. So she's a lot of looks. I'm a million different people from one into the next. I can change my mode. No.
You watched the movie?
'Cause it's a bittersweet symphony that's life. That's my song. That's my favorite song, though. I'm not even gonna, you know what? I'm gonna take that song back because if I give it to her, then I'm not gonna like that song anymore. You know, if I ever get married, that's what I'm walking down the aisle to. Stop, Savannah. Leave me alone.
I can watch a
Leave
video
me
and
alone.
see the
Before we start back on the trial, make sure I'm clean here and
Okay.
don't worry about
Daddy,
hooked up
I
on
couldn't
the-
look at Mom's video to see the preview.
What
Do
preview?
not do it.
Savannah seen it?
You should have been sitting right here.
Nothing?
I didn't show her. I did not show her the full death. I didn't show her what the mama looked like after the mama.
All she saw was when the steam came down.
Yeah, when the steam and water came down, and then I turned it off. Hannah, I'm not going to show you anything that would mess with your brain.
I can look on your video.
So vent me, Hannah.
If you do,
Hannah.
you're going to get a whipping and you lose all electronics for the next 10 years.
I do not want you to see it. I was telling you.
When we're 10, Kelly.
Yes, when you're 10 years old. So that'd be next year.
That's a lot of years.
It's not a lot of years. It's just next year.
We're turning 9 next year.
You're turning 9 next month.
And then you got 1 year.
And then you got 1 year after next month.
What?
1 year.
Oh.
So basically you could watch it in 14 months.
What the? It's basically
'Cause-
after
Yeah.
February, January, March, April, May, and then June.
Yep, when you turn 10, you can watch I Am Dana.
Do you let Mom come over here?
If Baggins loses, we eat some hoe.
Savannah.
Here.
Savannah, what's the movie creepy, Savannah? Huh? What's the movie creepy?
No, it's not creepy. It's like old. You
My
got
mom's getting
buzz
some ribs
balls.
that she didn't see in the bed part.
Ow.
Hold on. You got like buzz balls.
If I was better to watch
Here, I got
then
them
I'll
out.
only
I got
watch
them
that
out.
part.
No, I don't. You don't need to watch it.
I just hit my butt
At
on
him,
the
just
freaking
looked right at his
floor.
face.
That's it.
And he balled up his fist, leaned back,
We would need
headbutted
4
him square in the
bags.
nose.
One bag.
I Am Dana.